to be having like a bikini body like the way you were having, which is like...
I've always been working out. I've always been into fitness since my childhood.
We spoke to Ajay Devgan recently and he said that bodies are not made in gyms, they're made in kitchen. Even in terms of your...
I guess what he meant is that, you know, it's also very important what you eat, right?
Elizabeth
So it's like I
okay.
can mix and match, you know, how much as I want to with Elli AvrRam. Can you say it?
Elizabeth Avramido.
Oh. Hi, this is Elli AvrRam and you are watching me here on Bollywood Hungama.
Now, Elli, actually, I was just going through your Twitter and there's something that came to my mind that I think we should ask you. And if you can talk about that'd be wonderful. So I came across this pictures. So we came across these pictures of...
oh, when I was in Greece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is like you are basically on a beach, and so the question is that what all does one has to do to be having like a bikini body like the way you were having, which is like the most perfect that anyone can possibly have?
Well, I mean, of course, you have to work out a lot, I guess. I mean, I've always been working out. I've always been into fitness since my childhood, you know. And yeah, just eat healthy, of course. Of course, sometimes you can have your cheat days and all. I mean,
Right.
even I have that.
Right.
But इसका नहीं मतलब है कि रोज cheat day है, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I mean that's it. बस यही करना है, you know.
But apart from, I'm sure that we spoke to Ajay Devgan recently, and he said that bodies are not made in gyms; they're made in kitchen. So what you're saying is right, but even in terms of your...
I guess what he meant is that, you know, it's also very important what you eat, right?
Right.
Because you might be working out a lot, but then if you're not, like I have got this, like got these questions many times when I've been going for like my Pilates practices, and also some of the girls been asking me, you know, so what do you eat and all? So in the night you don't have your rotis and you don't have this and that. I'm like, no, bilkul nahi. You know, you're not supposed to eat this kind of heavy food before you're just going to go and sleep. And also that you're not going to have your dinner just before you go to bed, which is something which is very common, I know.
That's especially in India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you really have to avoid, you know, that's very, very important. And yeah, I mean, just eat right. Because also, of course, you're not supposed to starve yourself. Because even if you starve yourself, you're not going to get a nice body. Then also you're just going to look like sick, actually. So food is very, very important. Water. Sleep is also very important.
Absolutely.
If you're going to work out a lot, eat right. But if you're going to sleep very bad and not like on time, if I say like try to keep your routine, then also your body won't get time to, you know, to recover or to build those muscles, or to, you know, so sleep is very, very important, which actually a lot of people don't know.
They don't do that. That's true. That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the way to have a bikini body like Elli AvrRam, actually.
Yeah.
And why this double R in your surname?
Oh yeah.
Please.
So basically, this friend of mine was we were just generally talking about a lot of things and all, and so he was just mentioning this for me, that, you know, that you can put an extra R in your name and all. And I'm someone who, you know, I read about a lot of things, but by the end of the day, if I don't feel it from here, that, you know, that ye to mujhe acha lagta hai, you know, then, so if yourself are not gonna, you know, feel that, like that positive vibe, because I go a lot with like positive vibes, then matlab iska kuch matlab nahi hai, you know. So and I remember I told my friend, I'm like, no, I don't like this double R thing, matlab it doesn't even look nice, so mujhe acha nahi lagta hai. And so my friend was like, acha, okay. And then it just came to my mind that, you know, what if I can just add a capital R, because I think it looks very cool, like it just looks interesting. Like I just loved it when I saw it. And my friend was like, yeah, of course you can, you know. So I was like, chal theek hai, tu karta hai, because I like it. And honestly speaking, now when I see the old Elli AvrRam spelling, I just find it very boring. Matlab there's some character, something interesting. And for me, matlab mere liye kuch aisa ज़्यादा मतलब भी नहीं है because my real name is actually not Elli AvrRam, it's Elizabeth AvrRamido. So,
Okay, Elizabeth
so it's like
AvrRamido,
I
okay.
can mix and match, you know, how much as I want to with Elli AvrRam, you know, as in, it's not that I'm changing. My real name is anyways Elizabeth AvrRamido.
What's the spelling of that?
Yeah, so now here's the thing, like, because I'm sure a lot of people might think, why have you not used Elizabeth AvrRamido and all? So basically, Elli, so Elizabeth is my name, but Elli has always been my nickname since childhood.
Okay.
I've always been called Elli, and I actually didn't like Elizabeth at all. So whenever someone would say Elizabeth, I used to be like, oh, please don't call me Elizabeth. Na Elli hu, you know. AvrRamido has a spelling which is AvrAmiDou. तो वहाँ से मतलब confusion हो जाता है मतलब in Sweden बचपन से I can't even remember once where people have spelled my name correct. It's always something AvrRam, AvrRami, AvrRami. मतलब it has always been something else. Never been Elizabeth AvrRamido. Like I remember when I was a figure skater. So when they used to announce my name, I was always like, "Chalo, abhi dikhte hai." You know, what am I today? Elizabeth something, you know. So all my life I've lived with that, you know. So then we thought we will make it a little bit easier here also, and like with the artist name and all. And Elli, I got very excited. I want to keep Elli because I always felt you know that's what I've always been called, you know, Elli. And then AvrRam is there because so if I tell you my back story and all. Apparently, like from what do you say, like जैसे इंडिया में भी होता है, like Punjabis, Maharashtrians, Gujjus and all. Greece में ऐसा भी है. So where we come from, like this folk group, when we were kind of like entering Greece, so my you know old grandpa now, the name was AvrRam, and then the Greek people added do. So it became AvrRamido. So my father was like, very good, you can have AvrRam only. You know, you're bringing back the old
family tree.
So that's how, you know, Elli AvrRam came alive. Yeah. But I'm Elizabeth AvrRamido. Can you say it?
Elizabeth AvrRamido.
Oh. But in Greek, we actually pronounce it Elizabeth AvrRamido.
Elizabeth AvrRamido.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Apna roz ka hai. Spain, Greece. Okay.